This week's chapter is really good, and we find out a lot about the story. Hello everyone, this is Lot Potatoes. In last week's chapter, we've seen Choso fighting Naoya. I think the fight was really good. Choso trapped him and slowed him down using his powers and then finished him off with his special move. This week's chapter continues off from last time. After Choso defeated Naoya, we seen Yuta coming from the back and takes him down with one punch. He has Yugi with him, unconscious or dead, and I wonder if Sukuna fought him. If he did, then it means that Yuta is stronger than 15 Finger Sukuna, which is really impressive because we've seen what Sukuna can do. But I think it didn't happen because Sukuna has seen Yuta's intentions, and it will explain his expressions. Yuta then offers to heal Naoya if he will update the higher ups that Yugi is dead, and that should tell you what is really happening behind the scenes. Also, it's crazy that Yuta's reverse technique can heal also others and not only himself. We then cut back to a really important flashback of Yugi. We see Yugi's father for the first time. His name is Jin. Jin is talking with Yugi's grandfather. The grandfather reveals to us that Jin's wife Kaori is dead, and that Jin is currently with another dangerous woman, and he can die because of that. Then, in the next panel, we see the woman steps outside, and to our shock, she has the same scar on her head that Geto has. My guess is that Jin's wife died, and then Kamo Noritoshi, also known as the Brain, took over her body. Then he probably banged with Jin, and together they created Yugi. This is also implying that Yugi was created from the start to be Sukuna's vessel, and it will also confirm that Yugi is the actual brother of Choso, and that's why he was acting like he did. I also think that Yugi's family, and specifically his grandfather, has some kind of a connection to the Jujutsu sorcerers. I won't be surprised if he was from some known clan, and it seems he knows a lot, and he has many secrets, and I wonder what is his story and if we will find more about him in the future. Yugi wakes up and of course he sees Yuta sitting next to him. He is surprised and Yuta laughs about it. Yuta explains that Gojo came to him and asked him to take care of the students, and this will also explain that mysterious trip that Gojo took in the start of the series. Yuta also explains that this was safer than if there was another executioner. Says that he was pretending because of the higher-ups and he was forced to kill Yugi because of a binding vow, and because of that he healed him as soon as his heart stopped. Now Yugi is dead in the eyes of the higher-ups, and this will give them some time, but of course it won't last long. Yuta then says something really important. He did what he did because the people he care about Yugi, and because he was once in a similar position, about to be executed. It's funny because in the previous chapters I didn't really understand Yuta's behavior. He listened to the higher-ups and was blinded by rage, not seeing the similarities between him and Yugi, and that they both care about the same people, and now everything makes sense. Yuta then continues the conversation saying it's not Yuji's fault for killing all those people, and that Sukuna is not part of Yugi. Yugi of course disagrees with that. Then we see Fushiguro comes from the shadows and he tells Yugi that they should head to the school and they should regroup with the second years. Yugi tells Fushiguro that he can't come back because of what he did. Fushiguro tries to take the blame for what happened and convince him. He says that Yugi should not give up because of what happened and that they are judged on different standards than normal humans, and that they should try to do what they can do and save as many people as they can. Yugi thinks that he will risk Fushiguro and his friends, but then Fushiguro explains that Kamo Noritoshi, also known as the Brain, arranging some kind of a big death battle, and that this involves his sister. The chapter ends and it will be interesting to see more about the death battle and how will Yuta be involved in the series from now on, now that he is an ally. I also think that the revelations about Yuji's parents are huge, and I hope to know more about it in the future. This is it for today. Thank you for watching and subscribe for more content like this, and I will see you next time.